Hi Math 10s, this video is video number 2 on lesson 2.5 using sine and cosine to calculate lengths. So here's our first question here. We're given a right triangle and it's labeled MNO, mainly just to show you it doesn't matter what you label it, it doesn't always have to be ABC. We're given that one side there is 93 centimeters, we're given that one angle, and in this case we're asked for the length of little n. Now remember that little n has to be across from angle n, so it means that they're asking us for the hypotenuse here. So what are we given? We're given the adjacent side, right, that 93, and we're looking for the hypotenuse. So I think SOHCAHTOA, which trig ratio relates adjacent hypotenuse? That's cosine. So I know that cosine of 58 degrees is equal to 93 divided by n. Multiply both sides by n, and divide both sides by cos of 58, and I'll see that n must be equal to 93 divided by cos of 58, and it gives me about 175.5 centimeters. Seems big, but given the fact that it's the hypotenuse and the angle was 58, it should make sense. A similar example, but posed to us in a totally different way, is this one. The angle of elevation from an airplane control tower to a plane is 18 degrees. The plane is 74.6 kilometers horizontally from the tower. Determine the shortest distance from the tower to the plane. The challenge most students have here is even just to draw a picture to know what triangle they're solving. So it's not a trigonometry problem, it's an interpret the question problem. I'm no artist, but here's my control tower and my airplane, and when they say angle of elevation, remember that's from the horizontal up to something, so that's where the 18 degrees go. And then the 74.6, they specified that that was horizontal distance. So what they're asking us for, again, kind of like the last example, is the hypotenuse. So here we have the adjacent, in this case the adjacent is 74.6. We want the hypotenuse. We're looking SOHCAHTOA again, and cosine relates adjacent hypotenuse. So once we get there, the solution is quite similar. Cos of 18 equals 74.6 over x. So x equals 74.6 divided by cos of 18. And this time we get 78.4 kilometers, which again, just given my my grade 6 estimating eye, it seems like 78 point something kilometers would be a reasonable answer, given that that's a really small angle. The hypotenuse won't be that much bigger than the adjacent side. Hopefully that helps you with lesson 2.5.